Talk about some of the best cars that we've seen in the Kenyan market. One of them is a legend that has been in the Kenyan market for so long, and now we are talking about a rookie, a car that is slowly making inroads into the Kenyan market. Now on the right is a 2018 Toyota Allion 1500cc, and on the left is a 2018 Mazda Axela 1500cc petrol. So in terms of fuel economy, it's almost the same, and also in terms of power, you almost get the same because both the two cars are naturally aspirated. So I want you to take you through these two cars, and let's see which car is better over the other. Of course, there are some few differences. This car is majorly for the elderly and people who might want a comfortable ride, something that is easy to maintain, and a car that will last for a lifetime. While on the left, this car favors the young. This car is more tech savvy, and also this car is a bit more sporty as compared to the Toyota Allion. So I'll take you through. Let us see which car is better, and then you'll tell me in the comment section which car you prefer. So before you go that far, make sure you subscribe to the channel as always, because we post videos of cars on a daily basis, and our aim is to show you some of the cars that are always available on the Kenyan market. So see you in the video. So these two cars are ever present in the Kenyan market, especially now that Mazda are getting into the Kenyan market by full force. These cars are so many. I'll show you several Mazdas. As you can see here, if you don't like a red Mazda, you can still go for this gray Mazda Axela. It's also a petrol. On this other side, we have a white one. And if you want the hatchbacks, then you could go for these three. So there's this black, there's this wine red here, there's another white. And if you want a diesel, you can go for this navy blue diesel Mazda Axela. If you don't like those, you can go for the modern Mazda 630, which you still have here. Green color, it looks very beautiful. Once did a review of these cars on the channel. So apart from these cars, there are so many others. Look at this, all these cars are available here. So let us get back to our review. So this Axela is a head turner. As you can see how beautiful it is. I love the color, it looks absolutely amazing. The alloy wheels are perfect, blacked out. And as always, Mazda has this Kodo grille, which looks beautiful. Full LED headlights, as you can see there. A number of sensors for added safety. In general, in terms of safety, I think Axela provides more of safety features as compared to an Allion. In terms of side profile, the car looks beautiful. Look at all this, man. The car is amazing. I think this one looks like a car that can favor someone in the, let's say, 40 years and below, while the Allion favors people who are maybe from 35 all the way to around 80 years old. So if you'd like to have an Axela, we have one here. Let me show you a sneak peek of the interior. Yeah, as you can see, it's keyless entry. Now this is how it is. So the Axela looks more well made, but for the Allion also it's quite good. It depends with what you want. From the side profile, the car also is good. It looks sleek, but it's not that edgy. You don't get so many features. This one's 1500cc. You can see it's an Allion A15. So clearly it shows you the size of the engine that is located there. And also it shows you the trim is a Toyota, oh sorry, the model is a Toyota Allion. The taillights are also quite good. You get the standard steel wheels with wheel caps, which is very common in all these Toyota cars. And then on the front, you have the signature look. For the headlights, it shares the same headlights with Toyota Premio, which is almost the same thing. You have a nice grille over there, but this car now misses fog lights. If you look at the Axela also, some fog lights are missing. Now let us get into the specs. For the Allion, it's a 2018 model, 1500cc, 4-cylinder petrol. It gives you 140 horsepower, and you get 198 Newton meters of torque. In terms of fuel economy, combined fuel economy, you get 13.4 kilometers per liter. While for the Mazda Axela, you get a 1500cc 4-cylinder petrol with Sky Active G technology, which improves on power and also it improves on fuel economy. So you get 144 horsepower and I think 200 Newton meters of torque. I'll confirm those figures, I'll pin them there. In terms of fuel economy, because of the Sky Active G technology, Mazda gives you better fuel economy. I think you get around 14.4 kilometers per liter. Now, if you want a car that is sporty to drive, that has good handling, and is more tech savvy, Axela does that. If you want a car that is comfortable to drive, a car that can take it on long distances without any issues at all, or you prefer a car that is just good to cruise around and a car that is good for your family because of spacing, then Alion is good. In terms of spacing in the front, I have no complaints about the spacing. But for the Allion, because it's a family car, it's more spacious as compared to Mazda Axela. If you check the back room for the Mazda Axela, the back room is a little bit squeezed, but I can say it is adequate. Let me just check that. Look at this. Look at the leg room. Not that bad, but I would say if the front passenger pushes the seat all the way to the back, just like this on the left side, the room here becomes a little bit more squeezed. But for the Allion, let me show you the Allion. The Allion is more spacious. It's family friendly, so if you have a large family, you'll get some good spacing. Now the backside passenger has pushed the seat all the way to the back, and you can see I get some good leg room. And if the seat is pushed averagely in a good position, you see all this space. So in terms of spacing, I would say Alion is more spacious as compared to Mazda Axela. Okay, now in terms of boot space, Alion of course has more space. And in general, what I would say is, in terms of spacing, the Toyota Allion has more space all round as compared to Mazda Axela. Now, another part of the car that you usually check for space is the boot section. Okay, now in terms of storage space for the Allion at the back or the boot section, you get 450 liters of space, as you can see here. And on the lower side, you get it comes with a spare tire and also some few components for you. But if you check the Axela, you will notice that the space is a bit more squeezed. And also you can notice that the backside of the Axela is a bit more short. It's a bit more shorter. That compromises on the boot space at the back. So let us just open the Axela and see that. Yeah, so if you check this, you'll notice that the boot space in the Axela is a bit more crampy. You get 350 liters of space, so you get 100 liters short in the Axela. Now in the Axela, you can fold the back seats from this side and just pull these two levers, and the front seats will fall down. So you just have to pull the two levers together to allow the seats to lie down flat at the back section. In terms of design, Axela beats Allion hands down. Look at this. Look at the design. The Axela is more beautiful. You get nice looking taillights. You get Sky Active G technology. You have a rear facing camera. You have this emblem that looks absolutely beautiful. The bumper is good. And if you check out the ground clearance or angle of departure of this Mazda Axela, you notice that it's a bit more higher than the Allion. You also get a number of safety features at the back. You get rear cross alert in the Mazda Axela. For the Toyota Allion, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look bad, but I think that one has more design put into it. For the Allion, it looks simple, clear, easy, just a normal car that gives you each and everything that you might need out of a vehicle. The taillights are good. I love the upgraded taillights, but in some components you find that the Toyota still use bulb technology. If you check the reverse lights and the turn signals at the back, bado wametumia bulb technology. Allion badging is okay. I have no problem about that. You get your A15, and this car is missing a rear facing camera. On the lower side, you have a number of sensors also for added safety. Side profile, Allion looks like a premium and no modern features. Kuna madoido mingi, is just simple, clear. You just need something that encloses the cabin. But for the Mazda Axela, you notice you have these lines and grooves, at least to make the car look more beautiful. The backside looks nice, looks wide. It's very well designed. In terms of alloys, you check out the alloys in Axela. They look beautiful. I think these are aftermarket alloys, but in general, the alloys in the Mazda are usually good quality. Now, the size of these alloys are 18-inch alloys, wrapped with 18-inch tires also, and you also get these highway tires. For the Allion, there's nothing much to talk about. You get steel wheels with wheel cups, and also the tires size are 15. The tires are highway tires, which is still the same as this, and because the tires are a bit more smaller, you get compromised ground clearance. For the two cars, the ground clearance is not adequate for the Kenyan market, but for the Axela, it's slightly higher than Toyota Allion. So if you're going to the off-road, Axela will have an upper hand over an Allion. But what I can say is the ground clearance is not very adequate for both of the two cars. In terms of the front look of the car, everything looks beautiful. You have in the Axela, we said they are more modern. You get projector headlights, daytime running lights all over, which looks absolutely amazing. On the lower side, instead of the fog lights, they've given you turn signals on the lower side, and of course you get this nice finish on the front grille. The Toyota Allion, they've gone for cheaper components. At least when it comes to repairing or replacing them, you don't get charged a lot. So you get your projector headlight. For the parking light, you get bulb technology, turn signal bulb technology. Also on the lower side, you don't get fog lights, but for the higher trims, it comes standard with fog lights. A number of sensors on the front, at least to improve on the safety. And then of course you get this updated grille for Toyota Allion, and also the Toyota Premio, you get a new grille. In terms of suspension, both cars utilizes the most common suspension, that is the McPherson strut suspension with coil and springs. And at the back for the Mazda Axela, you get torsion beam suspension system, which is it's quite good. For the Allion also, you get the same type of suspension, and also at the back you get the same type of suspension. Let us check out the interior. We'll start with the Mazda because I love Mazdas. Keyless entry. If you walk away for long without the key, the car will lock itself, as you can see here. So in terms of build quality on the door, I love the finish that you get in the Mazda. It's more fun, it looks amazing with some bit of features at least to make it more beautiful. Fabric finish. This is not leather but some soft plastic. Power door controls, storage space, nice speaker. And in the interior in the cabin, I think the cockpit of the Mazda Axela looks more fun. It's thrilling, looks beautiful, looks more modern. And yeah, of course, if you walk inside here, you'll notice a few things. Starting from the steering wheel, you have controls for the infotainment system on the left side of the steering wheel. On the right side, you have cruise control. You have headlamp controllers over here, and on this side, you have what do you call them? Wiper controllers, among many other things. You get idling stop, lane departure assist, or lane keeping assist. On this side, you have traction control. You can activate your sensors using this button here. On this side, you have some nice air vents. Here at the center also you get additional air vents, which is quite good. In terms of the clusters and display, for the Mazda you get analog clusters, which is still very much okay. You get all these notifications showing up on the lower side of the car. On the left side you get your RPM meter with your mileage. As you can see there, the mileage is 92,000. This car says the top speed is 180 kilometers per hour. It takes this car around 11.8 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers. This side will show you fuel gauge, engine temperature, among many other features that you might want to check. The infotainment system is good. For the Mazda, the infotainment system they are good. For the higher trims, you'll get both sound system, but you just get the basic audio system, which is much better to the Toyota Allion. You have your push to start button here. Your buttons are there, down there. Nice AC controllers. Of course, you still have these physical touch buttons, which is good. On this side, you have your DVD slots. And because this car is a petrol, you get sports mode, nice gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission. And then on this side, more controls for the infotainment system. As you can see there, it's beautiful. I love the finish that you get inside there. You get your manual handbrake, which is it comes in handy. If you get a sports car, then maybe this thing will help you to drift around. 2 cup holders are located here, and of course you have this storage space with the tray on top. You get 2 USB slots, 1 auxiliary output, 1 SD card slot, and yeah, additional 12-volt output. Glove compartment is good. It's not the largest, but I think it's adequate. The top side, you have everything being in its place. No heads-up display in this trim. For the diesel ones, you will get heads-up display. Digital rear view mirror, which is good. On the top side, you have this storage space here where you can put your sunglasses, LED lighting for the interior. Sun visor is available, as you can see here. Of course, if you open that, it comes with lighting. So in general, the car looks good. It looks more beautiful. It looks fun. It looks amazing. Let us see the back side. No, I think we had started with the back side, so we'll have to check the Allion and see how it compares to this Mazda Axela. Okay, so for the Allion, as long as you've unlocked it, it won't lock itself like the Axela. So for the Allion, you can see from the built on the doors, it looks a little bit more lightweight, but I think in terms of protection, it offers adequate protection. You have more fabric, plastic, leather trim here. In the higher trims, you'll get real wood, but for these ones, you have plastic, which is painted like wood. Power door controls, storage space, some nice speakers over here. And in the cabin, it's nothing fancy. It looks nice. Yeah, if you want a car that doesn't overdo, a car that has everything that you might want, this is the car for you. You have these nice seats. I think these seats are more comfortable. If you are looking for seats that are comfortable, the ones in the Allion are more comfortable than the ones in the Axela. The ones in the Axela are more, gives you more of a sporty vibe. Both seats are manual adjustable for the Axela and for the Allion. Now on the Allion, you have this rubber-like wrapping on the steering wheel. More controls on the controls for the infotainment system are located here on the steering wheel. You have lane departure assist. On this side, you have your push to start, and then you have pre-collision monitoring system, automatic headlights, side mirror controls, headlight adjustments over there, some nice air vents, which is okay. And then you get some nice clusters also. As you can see, it's plain, simple, and easy. It doesn't have so many components in it. You get your RPM meter over here. Your notifications will show up in the center. You have mileage being 106,000. And of course, also you see this has a top speed of 180,000. Sorry, 180 kph, which I can easily say in this car you can't get there. But this car, if you're accelerating to 120, 130, 140, Toyota Allion is very, very stable. It can do that comfortably. Nice air vents, has a disco hopper, a nice center infotainment system here. It's an the basic infotainment system. As long as you make radio banner, it's it. But if you have an Allion and you want something more premium, you have to put an aftermarket infotainment system. AC controllers are also good, no complaints about that. On this side, you have storage inside there, 12-volt output, ETC card slots, gear shifter, because this car uses a CVT transmission, unlike the Mazda, which uses the automatic transmission. Here at the center, you get deeper storage for your cup holders. And then on the armrest, you get a deeper storage with no USB slots and all that. I don't know where you charge your accessories on this car. You only get 12-volt output. I think for the higher trims, you might find USB slots. Glove compartment is more spacious than the one in the Axela, but see what you want to find in glove compartments. The front passenger seat is also comfortable. The back side is more comfortable and spacious as compared to the Mazda Axela. So yeah, everything else is okay. Dashboard is plain, simple, and easy. You have a rear view mirror, lighting for the interior. You get your sun visors over here with all, like the other one. It also comes with the lightings. So let us check out the front, and then we'll finish. So this is the front of this Toyota Allion. It looks okay. It looks beautiful. Yeah, if you're looking for a car that is easy to maintain, any spare parts that is available and they are cheap, then you can go for an Allion. But if you want a car that is fun to drive, that has good handling, and also a car that is sleek and more modern and more tech savvy, then you can go for the Mazda Axela. Asking price, the Mazda Axela, the asking price is 2.2 million shillings, which is a fair price. And for the Allion, you get it at 2.6 million shillings. Sorry, 2.5 million shillings. Of course, both prices are very much negotiable. So I leave you guys to decide which car is better. If you're interested, hit me up. My number is always there. Let us see if you can get a good deal for ourselves. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. And do not forget to subscribe to this amazing channel.